Find out. That's a really fascinating Friday night week one opener, Green Bay and Philadelphia. All right, Swagu, let's talk about your Cowboys. We had all this drama, the offseason, Dak, all the rest of that. We are moving on from that today. We are officially turning the corner to the season on this program. Will all these things, so here's the question, will all of this derail their season? They got a season to play here before anything gets worked out with their quarterback or anybody else. Will all the nonsense that has swirled around them, will it derail their season?
No, it won't derail their season because we determine great seasons by going to the playoffs and possibly winning a championship. They're not going to do that anyway. Make the playoffs, they should. Gee, remember you used that term scorched earth with Aaron Rodgers a few years ago? I think that'll be Dak Prescott. I think Dak Prescott will play pissed off great football this year. The weapons we talked about, CeeDee Lamb is back in the fold. Obviously, it ain't the best offensive skill position group in the NFL, but he does have a receiver and a tight end and Jake Ferguson, who I think is going to be really good. The backfield of Dalvin Cook and obviously Ezekiel Elliott, hopefully they can do that by committee. But this is about Dak Prescott individually. Last year I said Dak Prescott is going to have to play at a certain level for Dallas to be a good team and have a chance to go win a championship. He actually played at an MVP level last year during the regular season. To me, he's had a kid. He's unfiltered. He's not worried about what's being said. He's tired of hearing certain things that are being said by ownership and people around the organization. I think Dak goes play as free as he possibly can this year, and he has a really good season. And then he walks the dog and goes somewhere else and gets $60 million.
Well, we'll see. I mean, you just mentioned that running back room may be the best in the entire NFL. If this was 2019, the running backs are Ezekiel Elliott and Dalvin Cook. I mean, what are we doing here, people? Jeff, you have throughout this summer expressed more confidence in the Cowboys season than most people. You like them more than most people that I've talked to have.
I do. I mean, I think part of it, too, is that we've talked all offseason about the drama of potentially not having Dak and CeeDee and Micah Parsons. Well, guess what? All three are going to be there week one. So to me, this is, I understand there are differences from last year. I get all that. But I just remember a team midway through the season, and I know, again, I have to put out a caveat here, midway through the season doesn't win you Super Bowls, but they were playing at such a high level on offense. They did fail in the postseason. Nothing really matters until we get to the postseason. But I still think that this team is very, very capable of winning the division, of getting into the dance, and then exercising the demons. There's a lot of meat there. I just think that this is still a very good team.
They're a 2.5-point underdog Sunday at Cleveland. What do you think?
They're going to win the game. I agree with Swagu. For all the angst of the Dak Prescott situation, he's going to play great. He has 60 million reasons why. And by the way, Deshaun Watson's played in 12 games as a Cleveland Brown in 2 years.
Yeah. I mean, the Browns have a lot more offensive questions, but they had arguably the best defense in the entire NFL last year. That is one of several fascinating opening games. We'll get back to the Friday night one.
NFL season, and just like last year, the Chiefs will kick.
Well, there you have it. Cowboys fans straight from the pros themselves. Will Dak and the Cowboys find a way to come together on a new contract? Will Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb's chemistry remain intact without an off-season together? How far can this team go with all the drama surrounding Dak and Micah Parsons? Next big payday? I guess we'll have to wait and see how the season progresses. That's all we have for today. Stay tuned and be sure to subscribe for more updates and analysis on your favorite NFC East teams and players. I'm your host Big Trippy, and we'll see you next time.